Timber's ticking. Last chance to hit those likes. Let's get the party started. Yo! What's going on, fellas? Happy Wednesday. Let's jump on it. What's going on, guys? Welcome to day number 62 of our range. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. I am almost officially out of food over here on the island. But, hey, like we said, we should be expecting a move soon. Like we said, the BBWP is tight as shit, as we said yesterday. But I am slowly but surely running out of food over here. There's only 2 coconuts left. So if we don't get a move within the next 2 days, right? Because I can survive 1 day off 1 coconut, right? But if we go another 3 days without seeing a move, guys, this is going to get ugly over here on the island, right? Just letting you know. I want to know what kind of state I am in over here. What's going on? No V-shave, bro. We're not shaving until we get out of this range, man. Until we get some type of close below 26.6 or 32K. we're not shaving the beard. All right. What's going on, Clint? Clint, dude, I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, this is actually me right now. Like, you might think this is a fake wall. No, this is legit. Now, it might not be the cave wall, but I actually wrote it over here. I actually wrote on the wall over here. No, just kidding. I didn't do that. What's going on, guys? Anyways, like we've been talking about, guys, let's jump onto the stream. It is the Celtics versus Heat tonight. Sorry for the Sixers fans. I wish we were still playing you. That was a fun as shit series. I'm not going to lie. But on to the Heat. That's on at 8:30. But, just want to let you know that. Go frickin' Celtics. Let's go tonight. But you guys don't care about that. We want to see a move for Bitcoin. Now, we're just in the same spot. We're in the same spot as we were yesterday. We're in the same spot as they were the day before. But the Bulls and the Bears are still fighting, right? Still fighting at this neckline. And we're trying to decide right now, man. Like, listen, we can sit here and try to predict if we're going to get rejected here, if we're going to break up. The truth is, no one really knows right now. We're kind of just waiting for Bitcoin to do a move, right? So, like, is this a back test, or is this a deviation that's going to push us back up to the range highs? That is what we're all waiting for right now, and I think we're going to get a decision on this pretty soon. We have to, right? And we've talked about this yesterday. Like the 3-day BBWPs are tight, the 5-day BBWPs are tight. As much as funny jokes you want to say. Psycho Pearl said there's zero volume. What do we say about volume, Psycho Pearl? There's volume until there's not, right? It's always there's no volume, and then all of a sudden the volume comes in, and it's like, holy shit, there's volume, right? What's going on, Jim? Yeah, Nuggets took game 1. Shout out to the Nuggets, man. They absolutely slaughtered the Lakers, bro. Let's see. John said this is hell, and it's sideways forever and ever. That's what it feels like, doesn't it, man? I feel like we've been up in this range for a year. It's been about 62 days, which is still a pretty long time, to be honest. But kind of like we've been saying, guys, like, you know, we got the sort of, you know, meme head and shoulders, right? The left shoulder, the head, the right shoulder. We broke it to the downside, and now we're retesting the neckline. So the question, like we said in here, is same type of deal we've been saying for the last 5 days. Are we gonna, if we can break back above these two levels and get back up here, we're going for 29K, right? Sato's liquidation price, guys. If you don't know who Sato is, he is, all right, hold on, let me bring this up. If you don't know who Sato is, he is the Korean streamer who always has these massive trades that he always gets liquidated on. His liquidation price is 28K, so I just want to put that out there. I think we're going to come for Sato, personally. Now, do I know that for sure? No, no one freaking knows right now, man. It's like I say, everyone's switching every day. I'm just kind of waiting to see what happens on the price. Honestly, like at this point, I don't give a shit what happens. But Sato's liquidation price is 28 freaking K. So, like I said, let's wait this out. Really, how I'm playing this right now, if Bitcoin's going to come to 24 to 26K again, I'm going to scoop up some more Bitcoin. If it's not, I already got my bags. We're going up to the upside, right? So I don't give a shit what happens at this point. But I am looking for, if we do come back down here, I'm still looking for a bounce somewhere in 24 to 26K range, then to bring us back up eventually, right? Still the same shit. We've been talking about the same shit for 2 months, you know? But I want to go, okay, for, this stream is lagging. I don't know why it's doing that the last 2 days, man. It's got to be the internet, man. It's got to be the internet. Even though, you know, I don't really have a problem with the internet all day. I don't really know what's going on with it, man. It's glitchy. Sato sucks at trading. I guess he kind of does. Let's see, man. Let me see if it's my issue. Let me see what's going on here. Skipped frames, 74% over the last 2 minutes. That's crazy, man. 74% skipped frames. Holy shit. I guess we got an internet problem over here, guys. I apologize. I do. I can't do anything about it, man. Let's see. What the hell happened to Ledger? Bro, I don't know what to tell you over Ledger, man. Let me know when you guys can hear me normally, right? Let me know, because I can see myself on the TV. It's lagging like a freaking wazoo over there. Of course it is. It doesn't do it all day. Only when I stream, though. You know what I mean? Sato gang DDoS. Yes. Maybe it's better when you make horse guy filter on. Let me know. I can still see it. It's still jaw jacked up, man. Can you guys at least hear me normally? I hope so. I know it's lagging, man. Now it works. Now it works. Quit using your Obama phone for internet connectivity. That's so messed up, man. I can hear you. All right, cool. At least you guys can hear me. I'm just gonna go along with it. If it lags, it lags. All right, we're better. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, but we said Sato's lick was at 28K, guys. So I think we're gonna come for that. At the very, very least, at least see a spike up to like the 50 EMA in the daily, which happens to be right at 28K. So we'll see. Right, said I don't really have anything to add that's new today, guys. We're literally doing what we've been saying like for the last couple of days. Is we're coming up to retest the neckline. Are we gonna deviate this, or are we gonna get rejected and then come back down to the downside? Right. Stay copped out. Thank you, Bear. Thank you, Bear. Thank you, Alec. Appreciate it. Wales Fargo. Thank you, man. Thank you for sticking around, guys. Sometimes this happens. I don't know. You guys know. If you guys watch me every day, it doesn't typically happen a lot. Every once in a while, though, I get booted, right? I gotta turn off my hotspot. Let me see. Let me grab my Solana phone. Yo, Bob, can you reset the Solana phone? Right? Bob, yeah, reset the Solana phone, bro. Yeah, and can you get off P-Hub? Please get off P-Hub, right? All right, man, I'll reset the Solana phone, no problem. And you know, I'm busy right now. I'm in the bathroom. Like, give me 5 minutes, and then I'll get off. All right? Shit. What's a man gotta do around here for some privacy? Nice, man. That's about where we're at. Not your keys, Ledger. Hold my Bud Light. It's so true, man. Anyways, guys. Anyways. Like I said, we're just kind of waiting in here, man. I don't really have anything else to add. The only thing I can say is, like we've been saying the last couple of days, is we should be expecting a move soon, right? I mean, you look at, you know, some of your volatility indicators, which my favorite one is the BBWP. And we look at like how low volatility is right now. Dude, something's gonna give here soon. And the last time we've been this low on volatility, which happens to be, if we actually measure the weeks, happens to be 8 weeks every time where we have no volatility, and then we get a volatility breakout, right? So down here we had low volatility for 8 weeks, and then we saw a move to the upside. Right here we had no volatility for 8 weeks. Then we saw a move to the upside. Now what have we seen? We've seen no volatility for 8 weeks, right? And so you should be expecting a move very, very soon. I know it seems like a move's never going to happen, but as soon as you think the move's never going to happen, that's when it does. Okay. And actually, same thing over here. We had low volatility over here. We had the FTX collapse, right? So, you know, I always like to say, guys, it's been 8 weeks. What I've noticed is Bitcoin has these lately, at least like in the last year, has like these 8-week cycles where they don't do anything for 8 weeks, pumps for 2 weeks. Anything for 8 weeks, pumps for 2 weeks. That seems to be the freaking play here, right? Same thing on the 5-day, man. 5-day super low. We're actually getting a blue bar on this on the 5-day. Dude, we got to be expecting something soon, man. So keep your head in the game, right? It's boring as shit. I get it, right? But at least we have a level where we can say, okay, we're going to get excited above here. We're probably going to go a little lower if we get rejected here. But that's about where we're at, bro. Waiting for the woke ledger ad. Facts, the woke ledger ad, man. That's about where we're at. Anyways, guys, besides that, we had some altcoins move, which, I mean, they're going to move every now and then, man. Like, Bitcoin gets a bounce, altcoins are going to move. They tend to make a lower high, and then I'm not going to go over that a million times, but you guys know what I mean by that. But we had some interesting news today. As far as news goes, like, shit, man, all we can do is look at the freaking news, man. I hate news because it doesn't really matter, but Tether to buy Bitcoin based on monthly net profits. Nice, man. So this is actually kind of big news because these Tether buys, right? They had $1.5 billion in profit last quarter. That is insane, right? And they said they plan on buying Bitcoin with 15% of that, which I think comes out to about $35 million a month, which kind of offsets the government sells. So like this is actually pretty good news. Obviously they probably won't do it all at once, but that is pretty big news. So Tether to buy Bitcoin based on monthly net profits. Let's freaking go. Let's get some hype in the chat for this. Hopefully this works now. Let's see.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
Let's go. It does work. This is actually pretty big news, man. I'm excited for this. So that is pretty nice. Let's see. Frank Fractal said 4, and I've noticed on Twitter everyone's starting to spread the freaking Tether FUD again. It's like, dude, anytime Tether does something good, they're like, oh, Tether's a scam. Dude, let's be honest, man. We all know the whole world is a damn scam. The whole economy is a Ponzi scheme. Think about it. Anyways, that's what I thought. Just more BS FUD. True. The whole ledger shit, guys. I mean, dude, the ledger shit's the ledger shit. Do your own research on that. You know, just do your own due diligence, right? Just make sure you're doing the most safe thing for you when it comes to your crypto. Because the worst thing that could happen is you lose your crypto in any type of way, right? Because then you don't have a chance to see it go up. So do your own research on the ledger thing. I don't really have anything to add to that. It's just one of those things that like it's kind of how it is in crypto. It's like you can use a hot wallet, you can use a ledger, you can keep it on the exchanges. They all have like some type of risk, you know, in some type of way, you know. So it's one of those things. Just be as safe as you possibly can using like whatever option you're doing, you know. Let's see. Ledger fund isn't anything really. Just read about it and stop reading headlines. Facts. That's why I don't really have anything to add to it, right? It's yeah. Do your own research on it, man. I love the big. Oh man, dear mom, I'm not gonna read that. I'm definitely not gonna read that, man. I'm definitely not gonna read that for sure in the chat. It's not that kind of day. You know what I mean? It's definitely not that kind of day. All right, so let's go to the short-term time frames real quick. Let's see what we got. So Bitcoin is trying to make a move up. We got the 4-hour actually not looking too bad in here. We got the 4-hour stocks that are crossing up, and we're actually closing above the 50 EMA. We're actually like the most significant close. We got it back above the 50 EMA in the 4-hour all the way since you have to go back to May 6th. We go back to like 2 weeks ago before we were above that. So we got a nice candle above that now. Can we see some follow through? Like I said, I think there's a good chance we can see 28K to take out Sato and sort of see if that gives us any more upside. But I do like Bitcoin to get a little bit higher here, up to like 28K or so. So I think the short-term time frames look good. We basically bottomed out here. We came up. We came back down. We back tested the golden pocket for a higher low, right? So the short-term time frames look good. You got a nice little W formation. Let's see if we can push up a little bit higher. Doesn't really get us anywhere. We just kind of stay in the same range. Back up to the highs. You know, up, down, up, down, up, down, bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish. But, you know, at least we get some relief in here, you know. Not this relief. Of course. And as always, guys, I got to ask you, okay? You knew this was coming. We got the Celtics game tonight. What is Jordan, King of the Vikings, going to eat tonight during the Celtics and Heat game? You got to let me know what I'm eating. Okay? I need the best option. And don't give me cow testes from yesterday, because I ain't getting no cow testes. I don't think you can buy cow testes at the store. I don't think you can buy cow testes. You can get chicken feet, but you can't get cow testes. I wouldn't eat chicken feet either. Chicken feet kind of look a little really weird, and they gross me out. You know? There's something about chicken feet, man. The three little feet like this. I don't like those. They scare me a little bit. Let's see. Pizza. John said pizza. Okay. I mean, we could go with the pizza, man. We could go with the pizza. But here's the deal. Okay. So I think Bitcoin looks pretty good in here. Obviously, we're still at resistance. We got to break up. The thing is right now, like besides Bitcoin, dude, the markets are doing good. Right? Like throughout this like debt ceiling FUD, all I see on headlines, like I go to Yahoo Finance or anything like that, all I see is debt ceiling causing scares among investors. That's all I see. Debt ceiling this, debt ceiling that. Dude, I can't stand this damn debt ceiling shit. They're gonna raise the damn debt ceiling. Stop, get that out of your head. But that's all I see. But you go across markets, right? The NASDAQ, day after day after day, just going higher, higher, higher. Like, look at the NASDAQ, man. Now, it's still in a bearish formation in the long term. I hope this breaks to the upside. But you guys can see in here, dude, the NASDAQ, every day just makes a higher high, higher high, higher high, higher high. And every day the bears are like, that's the top, that's the top, that's the top. But every day it just keeps ripping up higher. It's coming up to that August high, man. And this is where it could get fun. Like if the NASDAQ can break out of this, if it can, obviously, like this could be the top right here at that August high. But if it can break through this, that's where it could get fun. And that could pull up Bitcoin with it as well. So the NASDAQ just making higher highs, right? S&P not really making higher highs, but did break out of this like a little short-term range today. Still at resistance, right? But even the S&P just having a good day today.
Shout out to Nola for gifting my membership. Shout out to Jordan for entertaining
Let's see.
us every day.
Oh, Whimsy, appreciate that, man. Shout out to this awesome community. Shout out to Nola for gifting my membership. Shout out to Jordan for entertaining us every day. Thank you for stopping by, man. Appreciate that. Thank you for coming in. If I'm lagging, I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm lagging today. But appreciate that, bro. Thanks for coming in, especially during the boring times when I would totally understand if you weren't here, right? You know what I mean? Like, I would totally understand. But my crystal ball tells me that a move is coming within the next few days. My gut is telling me. You guys know my balls. I don't say this lightly. I don't say this very often. When my balls are speaking to me, okay? My balls are telling me right now, within the next few days, we're about to see a massive move, okay? Not a little move. I think we're going to see a massive move within the next few days. Which direction? You place your bets. There's bullish arguments and there's bearish arguments for the short term. You guys know, medium term, I'm still bullish as shit. Short term, I could see it going either way. And that's why right now, dude, it is what it is. I have both arrows here because you're at an interesting spot. But my ball sack, not the crystal ball, these two balls in my pants, all right, are telling me something's coming. Incognito said you look like a typical German woman. Do I? That's what German women look like? Oh, God. I am an ugly ass woman, so hopefully, most German women don't look like that. Hopefully there's no German woman in here. I apologize for my friend Incognito in here. I am one ugly ass chick. Like, listen, like 99.9% of you guys in the chat are dudes. You can let me know, how ugly am I as a chick? Like, rate me 0 to 10. No homo, right? Be totally legit. 0 to 10 with me with the crystal ball girl in here. I will personally buy you hoop earrings. No, I would not be. If I was a chick, I would not be a hoop earring girl. You got to be careful of the hoop earring girls, right? Any girl that wears hoop earrings, the bigger what do they say? The bigger the ring, or the bigger the ring, the bigger the problems.
Big and small ones.
But the bigger the ring, the bigger the problems. But yours are small.
Yeah, but
so you only cause small issues. You only cause small issues. But if they're big, oh Lord. Bath gives me a 6.9. All right, so that means if you had a few beers, Bath, you'd. Clint, give me a 5. All right, Clint with a few Miller Lights, you know what's going. It's so wrong. All right. Anyways, this is going down a dark path. We're gonna get off this. Come on, guys. You have to be inclusive. True. I don't know why I'm lagging today, man. This is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I mean, if there's ever a day to lag, I guess today is the day to lag. You know what I mean? There's nothing really going on. So if we're gonna lag, just make it today. All right. So Bitcoin is trying to get a peak up. It's right at that W formation high, right? So it's right at this little local resistance. Let me zoom in a little bit on the hourly. But you guys can see that Bitcoin is trying to make a little bit of a move here, which I'm not really surprised because, like I said, you got the stock markets coming up today. You had the dollar kind of find a little bit of resistance today. It should be interesting. The one thing I am worried about today, guys, that we haven't talked about yet, right? So we talked about some good news, right? We got Tether, right? Spending money on their on Bitcoin with their stuff. But we got this shit, right? Starting tomorrow, which is the Bitcoin Miami conference. And a lot of times we talk about this, a lot of times at these conferences, you can see Bitcoin dumps. Like, I don't know why you can see the Bitcoin dumps. I think it's the sort of whales like trolling us, right? Or trolling not the whales, but probably like the government or some shit trolling Bitcoin. But during this one, you got all the Bitcoin maxis going there, right? Going like all the Bitcoin maxis who look like this. Bitcoin is the only thing that's great. You need to join our cult. Only buy Bitcoin. Do not buy Ethereum. Do not buy Cardano. Bitcoin will take over the world. It is one of the slowest blockchains. But Bitcoin will be what the world uses
as its world reserve currency. Let's say it. We're all Bitcoin. I am all Bitcoin.
Just a bunch of people yelling about Bitcoin, which is cool, right? I like Bitcoin. I'm sort of just trolling them. But you got all the Bitcoin maxis just yelling about Bitcoin. That's pretty much what it is. But a lot of times you can see dumps on these events. So just be careful. I actually went back. And I looked at, when were some of these the last Bitcoin Miami conferences, right? Let's go back here. So I went back and looked at some of the last Bitcoin Miami conferences. Right? Over here. And basically, right? And basically Bitcoin Miami is just a bunch of influencers jerking each other off. That's basically what it is. Oh, you want to do a collaboration? That's pretty much what it is, man. Yeah, come on my channel, bro, when we get back. That's all it is. Yeah, man, you can come on my channel. You go on your channel. It's going to be great. But yeah, so the last one we had was actually back here. Right before the Luna crash, right? So it was literally like the Bitcoin conference and then we crashed. Now, like this is the only one that was really bad, right? So this one was pretty bad, right? It was the conference we dumped. And then I went back and looked at the other ones, right? So the other one we had, right over here back in May of 2021. That was like during that little boring period where like we dumped from the China crash. We actually went up after that conference, and then we just went sideways for the most part for like 2 weeks. But like, I mean, this was kind of a nothing burger, right? I mean, we kind of went up after the conference there. And then the other one was all the way back here. All the way back over here. It was actually back here. Which was back in like January of 2020. And this one was during an uptrend, and we actually, we went up, we went down, but mostly it didn't really change the trend, right? The trend kind of stayed the same, right? So those are the kind of three I looked up. One of them, you were in uptrend, you sort of continued up after. One of them, you were in sideways, you just continued sideways. And one of them, you were in a downtrend and just continued downtrend. So literally all three, right? I don't think it's going to really cause any like massive thing. But it literally all three, what the consensus that I came with is you basically just continue whatever trend you were going with, right? And obviously right now, we're in an uptrend. I don't care what the bears say. We are in an uptrend. Like, you can't even argue that we're in an uptrend, right? So the way I'm looking at this is, right, doesn't mean we're going to continue the uptrend just because it's Bitcoin Miami, but that's what we've done in the past. It's just kind of continue whatever trend we're in, which basically means it's a nothing burger, right? So it is what it is. I don't think it's going to cause anything massive. If we do get a dump during it, I think it's going to be short-lived. And that's the way I'm looking at it, man, right? That's the way I'm looking at it. Let's see. FOMO will have you begging to buy at 60K. True. That is true, man. That is freaking true. Let's see. Sol tries to go up. Everything's going up today, man. Right? Whenever Bitcoin gets a move up, every alt moves up, right? But that is very true. That is very true, Frank. Or Incognito. Incognito said that. But yeah, besides that, man, like I said, we're just kind of waiting on this next move, bro. I'm bullish, right? Once again, we go to the weekly, right? We just kind of say the same thing we always have, right? We're just sort of a broken record at this point, which, I mean, there's no reason not to be. Like, sometimes I throw on some videos and it's like, people are just talking about this indicator and that indicator, trying to come up with some different content every day. Dude, there's no need to do that, man. Right? I mean, I get it. They're trying to be like entertaining, but at the same point, like you're just coming up with shit just to come up with shit. Right? To me, same thing, right? As long as you're above the bull market support band, you are in a bull trend. Typically, that's the case with Bitcoin, right? We came up, we back tested it here. Everyone got bearish. We're on the back test. We pumped, right? We're coming back down now. We're still above the 200 week. We're still above the bull market support band. We're still above the 50 weeks, right? Which all come in right around the same level in here. So as long as you stay above these, I remain bullish, and I'm looking eventually for higher prices, right? And if we do come into 24 to 26, I am scooping some shit up. I'm scooping that shit. So sell me your coins, bears. If you want to sell right now, I will take them. Please, give me some of your Bitcoin right now. Please. Just give me your Bitcoin. Dump it. Just give me your damn Bitcoin. I'm sick of this shit. Like, stop flirping around, right? Just give it to me. Shit. I will take it from you. Gladly. As we are 10 months away from the halving. Let's see. Like, tell him he's lagging one more time. You're doing God's work. Guys, I know I'm lagging. There's not much I can do, man. I'm hoping at least you guys can hear me in the background, bro. You know? I mean, I can see myself on the TV. Lagging a little bit, I guess. Doesn't really look like I'm lagging too bad. I think you guys are trolling me at this point. Because, dude, you guys understand? I can see myself. So, like, if you try to troll me, I guess I am lagging a little bit. Yeah, I'm lagging. Yeah, there it is. There's the lag. There's the lag in there. Shit, man. Let's see. Verhoofdy said, boys, I got an interview for construction project manager next Friday. Wish me luck. Nice, man. Good luck, bro. Good luck, man. Let's see. Bear said audio is crystal clear. Yeah, at least you guys can hear me. You know what I mean? It might just have to be an audio stream today. At the end of the day, you know, it's an audio stream. But yeah, like we said, guys, I mean, you guys can kind of get the gist. I mean, I'm not looking at anything like completely new, right? Just we hold these, I remain bullish. If we break back below these, we get a little bearish. We get a little bearish. The hype stuff today, though, right? Litecoin continues to move up. Right, we look at some other stuff that's going on around here. Litecoin having come up in 2 months consistently just has been one of the better coins to be in this year, right? Once again, one of the only coins that's outpaced Bitcoin. You would never think it would be Litecoin, but it is. Let's see. It's just the frame rate. Audio is great. It's ridiculous, man. Keith, we need to get a new computer, huh? It's about that time. We've had this one for 2.5 years, and we've streamed on it like once or twice a day, almost every single day. So this thing's probably fried. And we don't stream for a short amount of time. Like, we stream for a long time, too. So it's like the video card. Maybe I just need a new video card. Or a graphics card, sorry. Maybe that's what I need. Maybe I'm just going to get a new graphics card and put it in. But no, Litecoin continuously just being one of the better gainers, right? Back up to 94. It is approaching. This is the whole computer that's laggy here. I like when it's laggy. It freezes and you look stoned. Nice, man. I'm not stoned, but if the Celtics lose this series, I might get stoned, you know? I might get, if the Celtics blow it another year where they get to the conference finals and don't win the finals, which is like every year lately, I will get stoned. No, but Litecoin, you know, just bouncing off this general trend line that's been holding, right? Since the lows, back in June, right? Low, right? Just been one of the only, not one of the only ones, but one of the ones that just consistently make higher highs and higher lows, right? These are the ones you want to look at. The ones that look strong with higher highs and higher lows consistently since last June. Litecoin's been one of them. And you guys know me, I used to be a Litecoin hater, but I am riding Litecoin at least into the halving. And I would not be surprised to see Litecoin, I've been saying this, come up to like 145. You just need Bitcoin to be okay, right? You need Bitcoin to hold the line. Is Bitcoin making a move? Let's go see. No, okay. Bitcoin's not making a move yet. So Litecoin continues to move. Obviously, every altcoin is pumping, man, right now. But I'm not going to go through every single one. You know, like I said, there's 20,000 altcoins now. Like, it's at some point it gets annoying how many altcoins there are. You know, like at some point it does. But like we said yesterday, man, a lot of alts are at weekly support, so you should expect at least a small bounce off weekly support. True, being stoned is awesome. I used to like to get stoned. not really too much anymore. I kind of get over that phase. I think that's not for everyone. It's not really a phase, but to me, it's like if I do that, I'm just not. I don't know. I'll do it. Like if it's like a social event, hell yeah, man, pass it over. But just me like sitting here doing that, it's not really for me anymore. But like look at all these altcoins, man. Like Optimism, right? Bouncing off that weekly support level, right? You had the lows, came up, made a low, right? Higher low, came up, right? Now you're at that support level again at the golden pocket. Sometimes it's that easy, man. Like, we try to make this difficult, but like, that was an expected bounce point for an altcoin, right? We already talked about Litecoin, right? We could talk a lot of these, like even like a shitty one, like, you know, not to say a shitty one, but even like Doge, you know? Let's look at Doge. Doge is back to weekly support too. Like I said, this doesn't mean they're going to the moon, but you should at least expect a bounce, which you're seeing today. Even like Doge here, right? Look at Doge. Man, this is freaking shitty today, man. Oh, man. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry I'm kind of low energy, man. When it's laggy, it's just annoying, man. But yeah, you got right? You're back at that weekly support level again, too, right? You've seen one bounce, you've seen two bounces, you've seen three bounces. You're right back there again. Doesn't mean it's going to go to the moon, but you are at an interesting level there for Doge, which is interesting. I was looking at this little fractal, and I don't necessarily mean that Doge is going to do this, right? But I was just kind of using this for like the overall crypto market. And I looked back at the previous... so that you should eat nice spaghetti? Let's go, Franco. I'll eat some spaghetti. Shit. I'll eat some spaghetti. Oh my god. Oh my god. Franco. Actually, the last thing I probably want is spaghetti. I'm thinking either enchiladas or Chinese food tonight. That's what I'm thinking. Enchiladas, you know, a little bit more healthy. At least they don't have like an enormous amount of sodium. But Chinese food tastes it's a little bit more satisfying when you're trying to be a little dirty, you know? But I was looking at this little fractal for Doge, and I'm not using this for Doge. Don't think I'm telling you Doge is going to do a freaking 100x here. That's not the point of this. But I was looking back at Doge's previous lows before it went to the moon last time, right? And I was like, okay, can I use this to kind of see where we're at in the general crypto cycle, right? Just to see, like, okay, obviously, I believe we're in an accumulation phase here, right? This was an accumulation phase. Can we use this? And I kind of looked at it and I was like, dude, there's a lot of similarities here. The only difference was the COVID crash, right? Which was a black swan. You can't predict those things. But if we took this previous consolidation here, right? And we took this back up here. Dude, there's a lot of similarities. And I'm not, like I said, not telling you Doge is going to 100x, right? Don't use this for Doge. Use this for just the general where we are in crypto. And it almost is the exact same. It's almost the exact same accumulation phase here, man. It's like the exact same shit. Like, literally. You know, we had a downtrend. We had a little move up. Right? We had a bigger move up. Then we had the COVID crash, but you still got to move down. You came up again. You came down. You came up again. And now I think you're in this like little point here where it's like you might be kind of boring for a little bit, right? You see how like we came down here again and we were boring for a little bit, right? For like, this was like 2-3 months in here. You might be at that little boring phase. But, you know, I'm basically using it as, okay, we know a lot of altcoins are at these accumulation phases, right? But it's kind of interesting how like this kind of lines up. Obviously, the COVID crash kind of puts it a little dent in it, but it's pretty much the same shit, man. Right? And I think we're right in this kind of region, right in here. Like I said, ignore this part. I don't think we're going to do this. I think it's going to be more gradual, but you guys kind of get the point. So that's how I'm kind of looking at it, man. Back at weekly support, just like you did over here, you just kind of kept making higher low, right? Higher low, COVID crash, but then higher low, until eventually the market gave way. What will cause that? I don't freaking know. But there's always some news event that comes out at the accumulation range. There's always something that comes out. You can't predict what it is, but something happens that makes shit go up, all right? Something, you know what I mean? Let's see. Perma Club. What's going on, Al Duckworth? What's going on, bro? Scotty Swingy Scott. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. I'm having a great day, man. My meme coin is going freaking berserk today. Oh, let's go. And I told you guys, I'm not going to tell you what it is because I don't want you guys, because I already know how it is. If I tell you what it is and you guys buy onto it, it'll dump. So it's like bad juju. So instead of doing what all the other influencers are doing, which is either making their own meme coin and pump and dumping it, or telling people, trying to shill what their meme coin is to get other people to buy it, I'm not going to tell you guys what it is. You guys got to do your own research, right? But it's a good day. It's a good day today. But I really think we're about to see a big move in crypto. And I've said this the last couple of days. It's like, you guys can see how tight shit is. I could talk about this all day. You could see how tight shit is for Bitcoin. You could see how all altcoins are just sitting at lows, man. They're not doing shit, just sitting at lows, sitting at support. I think something big is about to happen, man. I really, really do. And especially because you can see how boring the market is right now. You can see. So I really do think, obviously right now, the best thing to do is touch grass, enjoy life, right? But I do think at any day, I'm actually convinced, any day, we could be seeing a pretty nice move, man, right? It's just a matter of, how long does Bitcoin want to make us bored in here, right? Before that next move to the upside, right? That's my take. Now, most people will call me a moon boy or whatnot. But the way I'm looking at everything, the way I look at the charts, I'm not just spewing Bitcoin's going to 10K because I want it to go there. No, I'm looking at the charts and telling me and looking at what they're telling me. I get bullish at support, and a lot of these alts are at support, right? So that's my take, man. That's my take. OBS, what's the meme? Nope, I'm not telling you what it is. That is a bad juju, and I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that, bro. I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that, bro. Let's see. Imagine the U.S. government dumps during the Bitcoin conference. Facts, man. They could be dumping during the Bitcoin conference. I always feel like they do. Like that's the reason they do it, man. Because like the Bitcoin conference and then the U.S. government comes in and let's ruin all the Bitcoin maxi party, right? they call Bog, right? They go, yo, what's going on, bro? Hold on. Where is he? Yo, what's going on, bro? Yes. They are having their conference. Should we dump on them? They're all spewing how Bitcoin's going to change the world. Should we dump Bitcoin by 10% just to piss them off? Yes. Okay, and what we're going to do, we are going to dump Bitcoin and pump altcoins. So the Bitcoin maxis get salty at the event. Sound good? Yes. Okay. I will do it. Probably on the last day of the event. Sound good? Yes. Let's give them a little bit more hope. Let's pump Bitcoin a little bit higher, and then we will dump it on them. Get ready. Meanwhile, at the event. Wow! I love being a Bitcoin maxi. It is fun. The altcoins aren't doing shit. Bitcoin going to the moon. This is great. I've never been more happy to be a Bitcoin maxi. Let's watch the conference. What's going on, guys? It's Carl and Moon. Yeah, I believe Bitcoin is going to change the world. Now, I did make an altcoin Costa, right? But I don't really believe in that anymore. I just pumped and dumped that, all right? Bitcoin is the only thing that matters. I'm not gonna get into this. Oh, man. Guys, I want to do a rant, but like, bro, if any of these freaking influencers, guys, this is the exact reason why I will never make a coin, because it's just, if any of these influencers ever make a coin, do not buy that damn coin. How? If they ever buy a coin, if they ever make a damn coin, don't be buying that freaking coin, especially ones who have shady past. Don't.
Rant alert.
How much of an idiot do you have to be? People never learn in this space, man. You never learn in this freaking space. Stop buying influencer shit. Like, just buy Polkadot, man. Stay away from that shit. Oh my lord. All right, I'm not gonna rant. You guys probably know what I'm ranting about, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. You know exactly what I'm ranting about today. This space, man. Man, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm not gonna go into details, but every one of these influencer coins I see come out. Costa, VPAD, the new one that's out now. Don't be buying these shits, bro. Oh my lord, man. Let's see. Just buy Bitcoin. You know, like, just buy Bitcoin, man. Oh lord. Gen X said influencers making coins and promoting them is illegal. They will eventually get busted. Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. Because all those will eventually probably be securities, and they'll probably get a nice little letter from the SEC at some point. You know what I mean? Let's see. Look at LimeWire coin. What's going on with LimeWire coin, man? LimeWire coin. Is that actually a thing, Psycho? Sorry, guys. I had to get that out, man. I had to get that out. LimeWire. Let's see. LimeWire coin. You're such a maxi now. I am pretty close to a maxi, Denise. I'm not gonna say I'm a maxi. This is LimeWire coin for Psycho Pearl. I'm not a maxi. I'm pretty close to a Bitcoin and ETH maxi. Like, most of my portfolio is Bitcoin and ETH at this point. I took a lot of profits on altcoins at the highs in here, just because, dude, it's like, they keep making higher highs and higher lower highs and lower lows. I do think now that we've seen a nice correction on them, like a lot of them have dropped like 50%, like from a few months ago. I do think you're starting to get into that range where I'll be willing to pick some up. Like, I did pick up a few the other day, to be fair. But they're mostly narrative plays, right? Dude, I hold Litecoin at this point. I hold some of the Hong Kong coins, right? But other than that, here's LimeWire coin. This thing is just gone, man. Gone to the downside. No, but I hold, a few of the Hong Kong coins. I still hold some OP, some ARB. But, like, I am starting to build some positions. I want to buy some XRP when it gets to my price level. If it gets to my price level, if it doesn't, I'll just skip it. It is what it is. But yeah, I'm getting pretty close, man. Mike said Jordan has paper hands. All of them have been pretty good sells at this point. They're all lower than when I sold them at. So I mean, at this point, but like I said earlier, if I wanted to scale back in, like, this is the time I would want to do it, right? Like I said, OP's at support. We went all through this before, right? Every altcoin is at weekly support. OP, I can go down the list. Matic, right? Matic. What the frick is the line, bro? There's the line, right? Matic at weekly support in here, right? This is where I'd want to add if I wanted to. We talked about Litecoin. We talked about Doge, right? Some of the other ones, Near, right? Near's back down here at weekly support. It would be a place I want to add if I wanted to. AVAX. AVAX is in here, right? Right here. The thing about these is, like, I think I'm going to get another opportunity here, right? And I do think that Bitcoin's still going to, overall, like, altcoins will have their day. I still think Bitcoin overall for the rest of this year is going to outperform alts. So why am I going to hold alts? That's just my thinking, right? I could be wrong. I'm just going based off what happened last time. I could be wrong, though. If altcoins go to the moon, I'm still holding altcoins, too. Shit. Let's go, man. 10 minutes to the daily close. But you guys can see, dude, these are all at support. VeChain, right? I'm not necessarily interested in actually a VeChain at this point, but VeChain's down here. You know, like, you can't get much better. Uniswap, Uniswap is one I do want to start scaling into. Uniswap is at support. Actually, Uniswap looks pretty juicy here. The ones I really want to get into, and this is kind of my plan as we kind of get along here. Wayne's laughing. Wayne's laughing because they're a Bitcoin maxi. Yeah. But when I really want to start going, Uniswap, there's a few ones I'm interested in. Uniswap, Optimism, Arbitrum, and Matic. Four I really want to get going here. Just because you guys know I'm a big ETH guy, and all those are kind of intertwined there, you know. So Uniswap, Arbitrum, Optimism, Matic are the ones I really want to build in there. Like I said, I still hold those. I still hold Chainlink. I still hold Matic. It's just a lot of the short-term plays like OP and Arbitrum. I think I'm going to be able to get in lower eventually. Uni is a strong one. Yeah. This is one of them I really want to start building over the course of the next few months. Is Uni in here, man? You know? GRT. We're laughing at Wayne's jokes. Jordan used to only own stuff in the top 20. Now he hates all of them. It's not that I hate them, Mike. I just don't think it's the time. You know what I mean? Like, I get a lot of people don't like to hear this because everyone wants to hear their altcoin's going to go up 20x tomorrow. I think every alt is going to do relatively well. I just don't think it's time right now. It's not the time, you know? You know what I mean? I'm not being a hater. I will buy these alts. Now, will I buy all of them? I have my other thoughts. I think there's too many altcoins now that do the exact same thing. You know what I mean? Like, there's too many layer ones that do the exact same shit, you know? So, like, and I'm an ETH fan. I'd rather just hold ETH than some of the other ones, but that's besides the point. It's you know, I have my other thoughts, but you know, I'd rather hold Bitcoin and ETH right now than alts. And I could be wrong on that. Short term, they might get a move, right? So randomly alts might pump 50%. But the problem is that's because Bitcoin's pumping too. And then when Bitcoin finds a top, basically Bitcoin pulls back and then altcoins go back to where they were before. That's kind of how it's been for the last year, right? Altcoins get a massive move, pull back to where they were. Altcoins get a massive move, get a pull back to where they were. You know? That's kind of how it's been. Which is cool, man. It's gave you a nice consolidation pattern in here to pick it up for the future. We want 100x gains. We want 100x gains, Mike. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see. I know you still got your link. Oh, I still got my link, Anderson. Yeah, I still got my link. Link's one of them that I'm holding long term too. You know, really the main ones are BTC, ETH, Link, and Matic are the ones that I will hold some. But like I said, mainly Bitcoin and ETH. You know, Wayne, I'm dying. What's Wayne saying in here? When I lost my concentration, Dcoin went down a little bit. I told her to DCA and buy the dip. Oh, Lord, man. You told her to DCA and buy the dip? Shit. Come on, Corn. Pump up a little bit, man. I need a little action in here. I need a little action from the Corn. It's just chilling at 27,410, man. This is ridiculous. Come on, Corn. Shit. We got to do something, guys. What should we do? Should we pump it up? I think we should. Let's get this thing pumped up. Vikings! Let's get some hype song in here. Oh, come on, play, man. The technical difficulties tonight. Vikings! Bitcoin has reached the 27,500 resistance again. This is the barrier to break out from the W formation. We know if we break the W formation, we will be bullish. So I need you guys to come with me. Join me in this fight for glory. Spam the swords. And spam the shields if you ever have before. Join me in the fight with Pepe. Join me in the fight with Pepe.
Let's go. Dun-dun. Let's go. Let me see you in the chat. Look at the Bears. They are losing. Look at Bobo. Look at the Pepe Archer. You could be him one day. Let's slay the Bears. Let's go. Oh, man. Come on, Corn. Dude, I can't wait till we get to price action. I'm going to be so hyped. Dude, I have so much energy built up in me from, like, just being bored of the market. Dude, as soon as Bitcoin gets this next move, I'm going to go insane. Maj is going to be telling me to shut up. She's going to be telling me I'm yelling. I'm going to be going nuts. I'm going to be going absolutely insane. I'm just waiting for it, man. I'm waiting for it. I got all that, like, dopamine built up in me right now. And it's going to come out. It's going to come out. I'm telling you right now. It's going to come freaking out. Just for you, Jay. Thank you, Trophy. He said pizza and hot dogs. Dude, a hot dog does sound pretty good right now. I haven't had a hot dog in months. I need a hot dog. Man. It's not like hot dog's one of those foods that you never get. And you're like, bro. Like, when you're eating it, you're like, bro, this is pretty fucking good. You know? Anyone else have that feeling? Like, you never want a hot dog, but never, like, you're at like a grill. Or you're at like I don't know. Like, they have hot dogs. I don't know. Somewhere they have hot dogs. You know? And you eat it. You're like, shit, man. I didn't eat hot dogs more often. And then you never eat hot dogs? It's ridiculous, man. Bearish on neighbor's sanity. Bro, the neighbor is going to be going nuts. She has no idea what's coming. When Bitcoin's going to break 30K again, oh my God. The neighbor is going to be not only with the broom on the on the freaking floor, she's going to be coming to the door and she's going to be swearing at me in Polish, and I may have no idea what she's saying, and I'm just going to go, 30K, bitch! And she's going to run away because she's scared. Because she will only say stuff in her room. She will never say something in your face, right? Still, that's about what's going to happen. Tony said no. I only like the fancy cabasas. Nice. Liquidity is below 25K, but we are pumping. We going? Liquidity is below 25K. I mean, you could say either way. I mean, you could say liquidity is below 25K. You can also say, you know, all the shorts that are built up from 30K above. You can say there's liquidity up there too. You know, to me right now, I mean, the way I'm looking at it is, you know, like I said, like we're all guessing right now. I think one of the most underappreciated things that you can see in the market is someone just saying, let's just wait and see what happens. Like, you don't always have to know where the market's going. Like, that's even the thing about trading, man, is like, you don't have to catch every move. If you're not sure, just don't enter a trade. You know, like, everyone's always trying to know, where are we going next? Where are we going next? Sometimes you just don't know. And I think this is one of these times where I can see it going either way. Don't be a hero trying to predict every damn move. No one can predict every damn move. Okay? Like, I've never seen anyone be right every time. Never. I've seen every person wrong. Right? Even the most smart people I've seen wrong. Right? Like, this is one of those times. Let's just let it happen, man. Let's just let it happen. If we get up here, let's go. I think things are looking really good, and we're going to test the highs, probably 29, 30K. If we can get back above like 27.6. If we start getting rejected, I can see it coming still to 25. Let's just let it play out, man. I'm going to be honest with you. No one has any freaking clue what's going to happen right here, including me. So let's just let it freaking play out. You know what I mean? But what I'm confident in is us holding this range, right? I'm confident in us holding above 24K and getting another leg to the upside. That's what I'm confident in. Short term, I have no freaking clue what's going to happen in here. You know what I mean? Like, and no one does. So let's just let it play out, you know? Mike said I'm liking the 1 hour bull flag. Let me look at the 1 hour, man.
George is right every damn time. George is always right, man. To be honest, George is probably the only one who's right. Bitcoin, what does it do over the course of history? It goes up and to the right, right? So George actually is the only one who's always right, technically speaking. 1 hour bull flag. Well, I mean, we came up. Now we're going sideways, right? So you're kind of consolidating right under previous resistance. I do like that. I do like that. What you don't want to see on like a move up like this is you don't want to see like that instant spike above the previous high and then just get spiked back down. But the fact that we spiked up and then now we're just consolidating right below that previous point, I do like that. I do like that a lot. And I think the 4 hour still has plenty of room to run, right? 4 hours still coming up. I still think this has more room to run to the upside. And like I said, man, short term, who the frick knows? I think medium term still, it looks really, really nice. I think medium term looks phenomenal. You know what I mean? Knucklebuster said, Jordan, you like Polish sausage? I've had Polish sausage, I think. Maj, is that sausage that's at your sister's place? That was what?
It's called cabanas.
Cabanas?
That's like the beef jerkies that you buy.
Oh, beef jerkies. I don't know if I actually had
That's
actual
fresh.
Polish sausage.
No, that's not considered
Okay.
sausage.
I've never had Polish sausage, so I can't answer your question, Knucklebuster. I can't. But I like guamkis. I do like those. I can nail those. One time, Maj made me like 8 guamkis, and I ate it in like, no, it was more. It was like 10. And I ate them in like 1.5 days. I ate them in like 1.5 days. In all seriousness. In all seriousness. Got my 42 billion pulse chain. Nice, man. Yeah, Hex took a freaking shit, huh? Hex took a freaking shit. But hey, I might bounce back. And honestly, like if you're into Hex, which I have no big opinion on Hex. I mean, Hex is whatever. Dude, this shit is laggy, man. This is crazy. We got the daily close. We can talk about Hex for a second, but daily close was at 27,400. It's the first close we were able to actually close back above 27.2, which was the previous daily close low. That's a good sign, right? Still not like 100% we're pumping to the upside, but we did close above that first support. Now we got to get back above this second level. Once again, we're still just kind of waiting in here. But yeah, I think Hex got freaking sent. Hold on, let me load, man, load. Where's Hex? Let's see. Lag? Yeah, there's lag, man. There's lag today. I apologize, guys. I really do. I really do apologize. All right, Hex. What do we got? Hex got sent to downside. It dropped like 80%. It dropped like 80% over the last couple weeks, which is pretty freaking bad. But like if you're a fan of Hex, I don't know. I mean, you're back at weekly support just like every other altcoin, and now you got like an interesting formation here. I don't really have any big opinion over Hex, and a lot of people hate it. I just don't. There's reasons I don't want to buy Hex. You guys could probably do the math on why I don't want to buy Hex, but it is back down to the low, right? So I don't know, and you're kind of just consolidating here. Let me bring up the daily real quick. The daily time frame, yeah, you're kind of just getting bought up down here. Nothing crazy though. But man, yeah, this one took an absolute shit. And I said the other day, like someone got pissed at me in the comment section on YouTube the other day. It's like, Jordan, you know, Hex pumped 40%. You didn't look at it, and it was this day right here. And I was like, sorry, man, I didn't see it in the comments section. I feel bad for that guy because since that point, it dumped 80%. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, you would expect a bounce, man, but this thing got freaking fried, bro. Fried. Let's see. Savvy said, stay tuned, don't miss the show. 7 minutes later, it was over. Oh, yeah? That's crazy, dude. That is crazy. Let me see what you guys said in here. The ice cream man is on the block. Johnny heard the ice cream man.
How do you hear that? You guys can hear everything. You guys must just have the speaker up to your ear trying to catch anything in your ear. I know you guys do. It's like I do anything and you guys see it. Obviously, you guys are looking, man. You know, the ice cream guy. Wait, no, come back! Come back! I wanted a fudgicle. Oh, he's too far away now. I wanted a fudgicle. I'll never get my fudgicle. Oh my god, alright. Back to watching Jordan with no fudgicle. This friggin' guy, man. I don't even know where I found this guy. I love that guy. He just loves chocolate, man. He just loves chocolate. he just loves freaking chocolate, bro. What can I say? New day, new candle. Jordan, if you want to run out and get an ice cream, we'll wait. Nah, it's not me. It's not me who wants to get the chocolate. All right. Anyways. We heard that fart, said Justin. Dude, I didn't fart. If I farted, I'd tell you guys. You know, I'm not afraid of farting. Cody said that's not fudge. Oh, we don't want to know what that is. We don't want to know what that guy's doing behind the scenes. You know, he's eating the groceries, as they say. You know, isn't that what they call it? They say eating the groceries. Yeah. If you eat the groceries, I don't know. It's pretty disgusting. Oh man. Let's see. That's not fudge. Oh Lord. All right, guys. It's hard for me to get off, dude. We got the Celtics game starting in 24 minutes. Bitcoin's at the highs, man. It always wants to do this. It doesn't do shit until I want to do something, and then it always wants to move. It's like it knows my life. That's why I swear this shit is a simulation. You know? Yeah, this looks like it wants to pump, man. This does not look like it wants to dump, man. This price action here just looks like it wants to continue up. It just does. It just does. I like the move and then just consolidation right below resistance. The fact that it didn't spike the highs and spike down. I like this. I like this right here, man. Man. The salad tosser. Eat it. And the bath just came out legit. He's like, legit, that's eating a-hole. He just comes out and says it. We were trying to say that, man. You know, but hey, if you like it, you like it, man. I don't know what to tell you. You know, just make sure, I don't know, just make sure it's clean or whatever. I don't know. All right, guys. Man. Bitcoin sizzle. All right, guys. Celtics game's on in 20 minutes. I'm going to call it a stream. We'll see if Bitcoin get a move up. Once again, we know we're waiting for. We've been talking about the same damn thing for like a week now. Yeah, I mean, we'll see which direction it goes. Like I said, let's just see, right? This is one of those times where you're just like, let's let it play out. Let's not try to be a hero in here, trying to predict which way it's going to go. Let's just let it play out. There's no need to get any trade if you're not confident in here. Just let it play out. Anyways, I'm out of here. Go Celtics. Catch the members at 8:30 in the morning. Catch everyone else at 7 p.m. tomorrow. Hopefully Bitcoin is making a decision in here, which I do expect it to happen within the next few days. I do expect a decision to be made. So let's get it. Catch you guys later. Adios. Go Celtics. Celtics in 5, man. Celtics in 5. This is going to be a quick series. Celtics in 5. I'm out, baby. Peace. I gotta wait for this to load, guys. We gotta awkwardly stare at me while this loads. Shit. Good thing I'm not live. That's good. Good thing I'm not live. Man, it's gonna take forever to load. Good thing I already pressed end live button. Man. Shit. Dude, what the hell is going on? There we go. All right, guys. I'm officially gone now. I'm officially out of this bitch. This thing's still loading, man. What? This thing is still loading. The internet today. It's crazy. This thing is still loading. You guys can still hear me.
I think we have to reset the modem.
Holy shit. Guys, if you can still hear me, I'm glad you guys are still hanging out. I'm glad you guys are still hanging out at this point. I'm waiting for this webpage to load so I can press end stream. You know, I'm gonna miss the Celtics game at this point. Let me just. Man, this is ridiculous. This is redonkulous. Let me just open a new page.